Hi everyone, thanks for being here. Today I'd like to share with you a project I've been working on. It's called Silk Grid Weaving Culture into Sustainable Cities in Chengdu. So it's connected to SDG 9 and SDG 11. So the project abstract. What happened to our future? These are some key points. So in assessment task 1, I develop a description of how Chengdu should be planned in the future. In my assessment task to focus on the critical evaluation and solution developed using current technologies and connect to my major industrial design and interaction design. The project I named Weaving Culture into Sustainable Cities in Chengdu. So it's to symbolize culture integration into the forthcoming capital as well as sustainable green city. And also the problem statement, we always talk about the urbanization. So it's invasion that in 50 years, the majority of the building community will be faced with aging beauty bodies, so they are out of style. But Chengdu's old streets have so much history, from their daily life to their family member memories, their traditional skills and crafts. But the modern development often pushes those things aside. So I would want to ask, what if future could grow with the city not getting left behind? So the targets. How can we build adapt, adaptive, intelligent, and green urban culture system that preserve the culture and emotional memory of the historical urban areas? We can see the core concept map. The solution like the resident memory mapping, a new community, the cultural memory integration community, the core creation hub. We can use like the AR, VR storytelling devices. Also to build a new community, actually we can use like the solar power, wind power, the internet plus technology, big data, energy saving ways. Also to decrease the like the climate change, we can use some new materials to keep our sustainable strategies and build a future green city. And the SDGs, the SDG 9 and SDG 11. So let's talk about the design objectives. These are some possibilities. So the weaving city like to weave the culture into the smart city. It's not to lose our culture, lose our breath, but to revolution, make a big revolution of the old culture. And we can keep it, we can spread it, and we can use it. The stakeholder maps, the stakeholder maps, and the methodology. So let's talk about the precedent analyze. These are one, two, and three. The design experiment process. Actually, we have like a lot of trend to deal with this challenge. And here is an A/B test. So the group A actually use like the AR VR technology, but the group B just produce a new urban framework, like a new community or new city town, the experimental process. And now the design concepts. The wave alley means the culture flows through the street like the stick. And also we made like 3D printing model. And here are the reference. Thank you.